What's up guys and welcome to Myth Busting Mondays Season 2 Episode 42. Yes dudes, this is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those inside the comment section right now or at the end of the video and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week we have got an awesome show lined up for you guys, featuring myths on Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3 and also Black Ops 1 as well. So you guys are definitely gonna love this one. Last week you guys managed to get 5,000 likes and I asked you guys to send me screenshots of your likes over to my Twitter and you guys did that in your thousands, so thank you so much for doing that. If you guys want to send screenshots once again, I've replied to every single one on Twitter this week as well. Just go over to Twitter at CodeNamePizza and I will reply to the screenshot of your like on this video. So make sure you absolutely smash a like on this video right now. We're going to be aiming for 3,115 likes, and if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, sit back, relax and enjoy Season 2 Episode 42 of Myth Busting Mondays. So the first myth of today's show has been sent in by Jumping Turtle 2. And Jumping Turtle says, myth, on Ascension on Black Ops 1, does the upgraded crossbow work on the monkey rounds? Now this is a great myth. You guys know that on Black Ops 1 zombies, we had monkey rounds inside of Ascension, which basically replaced dog rounds. So monkeys would show up and they would try to steal your perks. And it was your job to kill the monkeys before they could steal the perks. And also inside of Black Ops 1, one of the weapons that we had inside of the mystery box was a crossbow. And when we upgraded that crossbow worked as a monkey bomb. So you would fire it on the ground and all the zombies would run after that arrow that you just shot. But does this work on the monkeys on the monkey round on Ascension? Can you fire an arrow at the ground from the crossbow and get all the monkeys to follow that arrow? I don't know. Let's jump over to Black Ops 1 zombies right now and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on Black Ops 1's version of Ascension. And it's crazy to think how old Black Ops 1 zombies is, but it still holds up today. It still looks really nice. And we do of course have that upgraded crossbow as well, which works as a monkey bomb. So we've got monkeys spawning into the map right now. Let's fire an arrow on the ground and let's see if the monkey will follow the arrow. Here we go, the monkey's coming down the stairs. Let's fire the arrow at the ground right now. There it is, and no, look at that. The monkey definitely doesn't follow the arrow, so 100% no. The upgraded crossbow on Black Ops 1 zombies does not attract monkeys. But I wonder if it'll attract some of the other zombies in other maps on Black Ops 1. If you guys can think of any others, put it inside the comment section for next week's episode. And there you go. No, monkeys from Ascension are not attracted to the upgraded crossbow on Black Ops 1 zombies. Thank you so much to Jumping Turtle 2 for sending that one in. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Halasu. And Halasu says, myth, on Buried, if you turn on invincibility, can the witches still steal your points? And a cheeky pizza emoji right there as well. Remember, if you guys are leaving myths inside of the comment section, to make sure you put those pizza emojis inside of there. You guys know I absolutely love them. And this comment got 43 likes as well. Now, of course, Halasu is referring to the witches on Buried. If you walk through their house and they touch you, you will lose points. I think it's around 2,000 points every time they touch you. But if we access a mod menu on Black Ops 2 zombies and we activate God mode where we can't get hurt by anything inside of the map, can they still steal the money? Is the money or the points that they steal off you actually associated with health? Or is it nothing to do with health at all? Let's jump over to Black Ops 2 on Buried right now, access God mode via our mod menu, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on Black Ops 2's Buried. And once again, this map still looks absolutely amazing, just like the Ascension one did in the first myth of this video. But like I said, we're on Buried right now. I've activated God mode already inside of our mod menu, so we can't get hurt by any zombie at all. So let's walk straight up to a witch right now and let's see when they steal points or money off you, is it actually associated with health or not? Let's walk up to this witch right now. Let's check this out. Here we go. Is it gonna steal money off us? Yes, there you go. So they still steal points off you or money off you even with God mode activated. So the stealing of money or points from these witches inside of Buried has absolutely nothing to do with health inside of the game, which is a pretty interesting and neat fact to know. Even though sometimes when the witches do come up to you, they can hurt you, it doesn't seem like it's every single time when they steal money. So there you go. That was a really cool myth. Thank you so much for sending that myth in. That was a legendary myth right there. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Alexander Segal. And Alexander Segal says, myth, does pop shocks work for getting melee kills for the G strikes on Origins? And loads of pizza emojis. Now you guys know that on Origins we have G strike grenades, and to get those we have to melee zombies next to our tablet in 2 different locations. And you guys also know that there's there's a gobblegum inside of Black Ops 3 zombies called Pop Shocks. And this gobblegum allows you to melee a zombie, which will then link up all the damage from that melee to other zombies, basically killing an entire train. It's a pretty overpowered gobblegum, but it's mainly used on mini bosses inside the game like Margwas or Panzers, because it will instantly kill them as well. But let's see, when we train up a load of zombies and melee them with Pop Shock so it kills all of them, will all of the kills count towards the G-Strike grenade? Will they all count as a melee kill? Let's jump over to Origins right now, which is definitely still one of my favorite maps, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the map Origins. We placed our tablet inside of the holy water inside of the church right now, and as you guys can see, we've got Pop Shocks. So let's wait for some zombies to spawn in right now. Let's go and melee them with our Pop Shocks, and let's see if their soul will go into the holy water. Here we go, let's check this out. No, but I mean, that didn't link up. Actually, it didn't even count as a kill from that guy, but that one did. That was a melee kill right there, just for that one guy. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say Pop Shocks does not count towards the melee kills when it links up all of the zombies. Definitely not. But if it's a zombie on its own and it does in fact die with a melee kill, it will still work even with that Pop Shocks activated. But it seems like most of the time we got those kills, it was because I meleeed the guy twice. So I'm gonna say no. Just don't even bother using it. Don't use Pop Shocks on this step on Origins. You're never gonna need it. Just melee the zombies normally and you will be good to go. But there you go. Thank you so much to Alexander Segal for sending that one in. You absolute legend, my friend. And let's move straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which is being sent in by Gage B. And Gage B says, myth, can the QED give you quick revive after it has disappeared? And this has got 142 likes. So we're definitely gonna have to go and do this one. Now, Gage B is of course referring to Moon. And if you guys didn't know, if you get QEDs from Moon, which is one of the tactical grenades inside of the mystery box, if you throw them at the base of a perk machine, you have a slim chance of actually being given that perk. It's a pretty good feature to have inside of Moon, very, very unique. But the question is, if we use all of our quick revives inside of this map, can we throw the QEDs to where the quick revive machine is supposed to be after it disappears? And do we have a chance of getting that quick revive? This is a great myth. So let's jump straight over to Moon right now and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the map Moon, and I've currently got QEDs, and as you guys can see, I'm constantly throwing them because I put on a mod menu that allows me to have unlimited equipment. So it's as pretty simple as this. The quick revive machine's gone, I'm throwing QEDs, I'm just gonna stand here for probably 5 minutes, which will probably turn out to be around 500 to 1,000 QEDs, and I'll jump back in 5 minutes from now and tell you guys if I got quick revive or not. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we're back, and I have thrown so many QEDs, and also what I figured out from this is you can't actually flip around if you constantly throw QEDs. Even though we're killing the zombies, it just spawns more zombies all the time, which is kind of cool. But no, as you guys can see, I don't have quick revive. So if the machine disappears, it doesn't look like it's going to be able to give it us. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, Pizza, this is a stupid myth. Why would this ever work? Well, most of the time when the machine actually disappears, there's still a space where you can't enter, because technically the machine is still there. And in some maps, you can even lie down where the machine was and you'll still get the points that the machine would give you if it was there. So even though it might sound like a dumb myth to you, it definitely sounded plausible to me. And unfortunately, it didn't work, unless I got super, super unlucky, but I threw like 500 or 1,000 of these QEDs and I just didn't get it. But still, there you go. Very, very cool myth. Thank you so much to Gage B for sending that one in, because that was really, really awesome. And let's jump straight over to our next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by my boy Shadow X Fear. And Shadow X Fear says, myth, is it possible to no clip inside of the rooms that contain the symbols to unlock the sword on Shadows of Evil? Now, I looked at this myth and thought, you know what, it's not that great of a myth, because yeah, you can pretty much no clip anywhere that you want to. But then I thought, you know what, it would be kind of cool to no clip inside of there and see if we can actually pick up the egg for the sword, and can we actually go and fill up the egg with souls and then pick up the sword without ever opening that door? Or is the door the actual trigger to get that to happen? I thought that would be pretty interesting to check out. So let's jump over to Shadows of Evil right now, access our mod menu once again, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on Shadows of Evil. I've got the mod menu active right now, so we can pretty much just no clip anywhere. So first things first, let's see if we can actually get inside of this room, and let's see if the egg is available for us to pick up right now as well. And there it is straight away right there. Hold to pick up the egg. So yeah, the eggs are available instantly. Opening the doorway or opening that wall is not the trigger to actually spawn that egg in. The egg will always be there. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to every single egg location. I'm going to flip a few rounds and I'm going to fill up the egg until it's ready to go and pick up the sword. And I'm still not going to open that room, and I'm going to go and see if we can actually pick up the sword without opening the room as well. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, so we've officially filled the egg right now as well. So let's see if we can actually pick up the sword right now. We're now inside inside the room, and there you go. The egg is in, the sword's there, and there's the sword. So yeah, 100%. Opening this doorway is not the trigger to get the egg or to get the sword. They will always be available for you to collect, even if you no-clipped into that room, which is pretty darn awesome, right? That's kind of cool that it's always there behind the wall. But there you go. Thank you so much to Shadow X Fear for sending that one in. You absolute legend, my friend. And let's make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which is being sent in by Mattingham. And Mattingham says, myth, can you no-clip in Ascension and ride the rocket? And loads of pizza emojis, and I love your work. Well, thank you very much, my dude. I appreciate that a lot. And this is a great myth. We checked it out on the last episode of Myth-Busting Mondays on Moon, where we just ended up falling through those rockets. But what about Ascension? Now, I don't want to upset you guys too much, but I tried this on Black Ops 3 zombies because, you know, it's pretty easy to mod Black Ops 3 zombies nowadays. And Ascension's got a weird bug on Black Ops 3 where if you go out of the areas that you're not supposed to be in, you will instantly die even with God mode activated. Now, this is a normal thing that the developers put inside of the game so you can't actually go out of bounds, but that's only supposed to work when you've not got God mode on. Every other map works with God mode on, but as you guys can see right here, as soon as I get out of the area, I instantly die. So we're gonna go and check this out on Black Ops 1 zombies. So let's jump over to there right now. Let's go check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are. I've got God mode activated on Black Ops 1 Ascension right now, and we have got the rocket going up. So let's no-clip all the way to the rocket. Let's get right above it, and let's fall onto that rocket, and let's see if we're gonna end up just falling straight through it, or has it got a barrier that we can stand on and go to outer space? And no, look at that. Once again, just like Moon, there is nothing that we can land on that rocket. That would have been so cool if we could just fly up on a little barrier, but there you go. It doesn't work. We can't go on the rocket on Ascension. Sad times, guys. But this leads us on to our final myth, our ultimate myth of today's show right now, which is being sent in by Rags. And Rags says, myth, can you use the mod menu to get to bus route B when you spawn in on transit? And 3 pizza emojis. Now, you guys know about bus route B. It's probably one of the biggest myths in zombies history. And if you guys want a little bit of backstory on that, it was going to be inside of the game, but they got rid of it. But maybe we'll see it in the future. Maybe DLC 5, anyone? P.S. Come back to this video in 6 months and tell me that I wasn't right. But anyway, let's go back to the original transit on Black Ops 2 zombies, and let's go and show you guys bus route B, because obviously this is something that we can easily do. All you gotta do is have no clip and God mode on inside of this map, and we can instantly drop down to bus route B, which is behind the transit station. Now, there's actually technically 2 bus route Bs, even though this is the original one that everyone wanted to look at. I'm gonna show you guys the other one in just a second as well, but this one is by far the coolest one. You've got a full open road right here. There's a couple of buildings. Obviously, it's very easy to fall through the floor right there as well, but still, it's pretty cool that we actually did have some kind of bus route B wanting to be made inside of transit. The problem with transit is that it was just way too much of a thing to want to do back in the Xbox 360 and PS3 days. Nowadays, there's no problem with doing this, but it was just way too ambitious for the consoles that we had at the time. The other place I saw you guys asking me to go and check out was the train tracks. Now, there's not really much to say about the train tracks. They kind of go back for a little bit and then just fall through the floor, but still, pretty cool, right? But there you go. There's bus route B. I finally showed you guys some bus route B, and once again, see you guys in a few months where you're going to be going, yo, bus route B, real thing, lads. But there you go. That is the end of Myth-Busting Mondays Season 2, Episode 42. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, make sure you absolutely smash a like on this video right now. We're going to be aiming for 3,115 likes, and if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.